Trump threatens legal action against Trevor Noah after Grammy joke about Epstein. In a dramatic flashpoint at the intersection of politics and entertainment, former U.S. President Donald Trump has publicly threatened to pursue legal action against comedian and host Trevor Noah following a controversial joke made during the 68th Annual Grammy Awards on February 1, 2026. The incident underscores not only the increasingly fraught relationship between Trump and high-profile media figures, but also the broad cultural tensions over how powerful public figures are discussed in popular forums. The dispute was triggered when Noah, a South African-born comedian and longtime Grammy host, made a tongue-in-cheek remark referencing Trump and the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein during his opening monologue. After congratulating Billie Eilish on her win for Song of the Year, Noah quipped, "That's a Grammy that every artist wants almost as much as Trump wants Greenland, which makes sense because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton." While delivered in a comedic context typical of award show banter, the comments struck a political nerve. Trump, who has a long history of contentious exchanges with media and entertainers, swiftly took to his social media platform, Truth Social, to denounce the joke as false and defamatory. In his post, Trump insisted he had never visited Epstein's private island or anywhere close to it and emphasized that he had never been accused of doing so until Noah's remark. Trump's response was laced with personal barbs. He described the Grammy Awards as the worst and virtually unwatchable, and labeled Noah total loser and a pathetic, talentless dope of an MC. The former president then warned that he would be sending my lawyers to sue Noah and suggested that legal action could be plenty dollar, a clear signal that he is contemplating a high-stakes lawsuit. The rhetoric Trump used mirrors similar clashes he has had previously with broadcasters and comic personalities. He has in recent years engaged in legal battles with major news outlets and publicly sparred with figures like Jimmy Kimmel and other critics. Context: Epstein, politics, and popular culture. The backdrop to this episode is the renewed scrutiny of Jeffrey Epstein's network and documents connected with his trafficking crimes. In the days leading up to the Grammy Awards, more than 3 million pages of records, including photos and videos, related to Epstein's activities were released by U.S. authorities, reigniting public and media interest in the extent of the late financier's connections to influential figures. While Trump's relationship with Epstein in the 1990s and early 2000s has been documented, including social encounters, there is no evidence that he engaged in the criminal activity that Epstein was charged with, and Trump has repeatedly denied any involvement. The joke that sparked Trump's ire played on this context, blending geopolitics, Trump's earlier comments about wanting Greenland, with a satirical suggestion about needing a new island post-Epstein, a punchline that might be viewed differently depending on audiences' views of Trump's past associations and current politics. A broad media reaction. The clash has drawn widespread attention across U.S. and international media. Several outlets reported on Trump's threat, his denials of visiting Epstein's island, and his sharp rebukes of both Noah and the Grammys show itself. Coverage highlighted the interplay between comedy, political critique, and the legal boundaries of satire when it touches on public figures. Meanwhile, observers have noted that Noah's position as a high-profile host and comic gives him a platform that often mixes entertainment with light social commentary, a tradition in awards shows that frequently toes the line between humor and political critique. What's next? As of this writing, no formal lawsuit has been filed, but Trump's remarks suggest he is intent on pursuing legal avenues if he believes the comment crossed into defamation. In the U.S., defamation claims involving public figures hinge on proving actual malice, that a statement was made knowing it was false or with reckless disregard for the truth, which is a high bar legally. Whether Trump's threat will translate into a court case remains to be seen, and any such move could itself become a significant cultural and legal talking point. The exchange also reflects ongoing tensions over how political figures are portrayed in entertainment and the broader cultural battlefield where satire, free speech, and politics intersect. For now, it stands as a vivid reminder of how moments designed for lighthearted celebration can quickly evolve into flashpoints in broader political debates.